Hey folks, Chris here with BigCat Ranch. If you have ever dreamed about growing your own food, but have never picked up a shovel and have no idea where to begin, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you how to basically start with prepping your soil and all the way to keeping critters out of the crops so you don't lose them and lose all your hard work. So stay tuned, let's dig in. So one of the things you're going to have to do right off the bat is you're going to have to figure out where you want to grow. I'm showing you this field, not because that's where I'm going to grow anything today, but this plot that we have as our garden used to look just like what I'm showing you here. It was a field. In fact, it looked way worse than this back in the day. So I will show you the garden site that we currently have and give you a few basic ideas on what you need to do in order to start putting seeds in the ground and getting something to grow. So first thing you're going to need to do is clear an area, and this does not have to be complicated. I would encourage you to start wherever you feel comfortable. Start small. Start with something simple. This area behind me is fairly large, as you can see, and it is, even to me, somewhat overwhelming. We have not filled this space yet, and so we're working towards it. But that's the point. Start where you're at. Clear a little bit of land if you have a little bit of a backyard. Use a few small raised beds. You can even, use a few small containers, even indoors. Start somewhere with something that you feel comfortable. Probably one of the big things is you want light. Obviously, plants need light to grow. And so you're going to have to pick a sunny spot. South facing for us is where the sunlight is going to hit the majority of the day. So that's where, we want to plan to put a garden, somewhere that's not blocked. And so the sun, the sun will come up behind me here, and it covers, it gets most of this garden gets sunlight all day long. So that's a good place to start. You can check your soil type if you have an outdoor area. Just go get a simple pH test. Do a little bit of research. It's not complicated, and you can test your soil. In order to make it maybe a little bit better, if it's not great, you can add nutrients to it. Add some compost. Add some manure. Stir it in, and you'll improve the quality of it very, very quickly and very, very easily. And then you're going to want to have somewhere where you're close to water. If you have to water things like in behind me, I'll show you here in a bit, but you're going to want to be able to get water to that site. And so it can be very simple. You can have, if it's small, you're just going to have a little watering can. And if it's more like in behind me, then I'll show you a bit more of the in-depth process that we do to keep these plants watered throughout the season. You're ready to start actually putting seeds in the ground. Start with things that are easy to do. Know your area a little bit. Do a little bit of research. Different areas grow things better than others, and so just do things that are simple. Here's a few quick examples I have here. This is a good crop of spinach coming in, and it grew up real quick in our area here in the Fraser Valley, British Columbia, Canada. And then just moving down our rows a little bit, you can see carrots. Carrots are coming in really well. And here, just a little tip as far as just marking your rows. Just take a stick or something and put the package of what you grew there right on top, just like that. Then when the seeds are still in the ground and you can't see anything, it just really helps to know what you have and varieties and different things. The other thing to really keep in mind is, especially with carrots, I'll try to show this here a little bit, is the spacing. Carrot seeds are really small, and they're actually really hard to space the seeds. You don't need many seeds in a spot, and so you just have to be really careful that you thin the seeds out just enough. You don't want too many seeds in one spot. And then you'll see here, I'll show, just because this is a fairly large garden, you can see the distance between one row to the crop over next to it. So the reason I've done that is so that I can run that rototiller straight through here throughout the year and just help keep the weeds down in the rows. It just helps really, if you have the space, that helps. If you're tight for room, then you're gonna maybe have to crowd it in a bit more. But as you can see, being behind me, we have lots of space here, so I don't have to worry about that too much. But yeah, just mind your spacing and pick things. The other thing that's fairly simple to grow, and we have a few just popping up here, these are potatoes. And so the potatoes are coming in nicely, and they're simple to grow, and they are delicious, you know, fresh potatoes, nothing better. Carrots and potatoes. So those are easy things for us to start growing here. And but just pick something in your area. The other thing that comes up fairly quickly, we have squash, cucumbers, potato, or pumpkins, things like that. They grow on vines. Those grow really easily and quite quickly. So, and produce and yield really well. So just pick something that's simple. Start easy, and build from there. Tomatoes. Some people love growing tomatoes. You can have a little greenhouse, or do them outside, depending on your climate. But those things are just super easy to do, and are very rewarding, and don't take too much energy to make it something grow really well. Okay, let's talk irrigation. Kind of a passion of mine, and you can see on this line, these are our raspberries, which are struggling a little bit. These are newer plants. I'm trying to start this off, but here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have a soaker hose that's just got water kind of seeping out of it, and it's just putting moisture right into the ground. So that helps keep the water instead of running a sprinkler or something, just keeps the water very concentrated to where we want it, and does a really effective job. Down the line, I have it on a different style of soaker hose, and these ones are also a bit of a soft hose, and you can see here it's dripping water. Of course, I won't do it for the camera. There are a few drips there. So this is running down our beans. You can see our peas. I got one pea plant coming up here, and that's doing a great job. The spinach is just loving the water. I haven't put the line out on the potatoes yet, but I will do that soon. And so I have this kind of zigzagged through the garden, down through our carrots, and then it just goes out across there to our strawberries. So soaker hoses, drip lines, those are just great. You can put them on timers. You can just have them so specific to where you need them. You don't waste a lot of water, and just get the water right down to the roots. So that's, to me, is just the golden ticket. And like I said, put them on timers. You want to do your irrigating. I know I have it turned on here, midday sun, which isn't the best for evaporation, but just for the example here of the video, typically you want to water, evening or early morning, sometime when the sun's not out, and you can maximize the use of your water, get it into the ground without evaporating, and put it where you need it. So watering, extremely important, getting the moisture to the ground, and doing it at the right time of day. One of the things that is easy to overlook or not think about is the protection of some of the plants from other animals, particularly in our area, because we live right next to barns and fields and hay fields and all kinds of things, we get lots of bunnies. Bunnies love the garden. And so they will come in here and they will nibble things that are sweet and juicy to them. So they have taken our peas, are struggling here. So I have covered these with a little bit of wire just to keep them off. Hopefully they get a little bit of a of a boost here. And but in some places, people, we don't have to worry here, but some people have lots of deer, and they will wander and destroy your garden in a hurry. So they have to fence them in. So that's, you know, if you're going to go big scale, that is a thought, if depending on where you live. But where we are right here, right now, this is not a concern for us. Starting a garden can be at times a little bit overwhelming, but I guarantee it, when you get your hands in the dirt and you start working it and planting something and you see it grow and you're able to harvest some fresh produce that you grew yourself, it is going to be all worth it. So you can do it. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and share this video with people that you know that may want to start their own garden as well. So again, thanks for watching, and have yourself a great day.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.